So it says, my soul for thyself. I hope still with me. On how that's all of it. All wondering when it's gonna come. We all go to the point where it's like, man, bro, what's going on? We all got our reasons on why some people problems. That's how they walk around. You gotta think. I would say even a dog would know that it's about to be punished. You know what I'm saying? Like even a fucking dog would know I'm about to be punished if I keep going in here and tearing up this couch. So a dog would stop. They'd be like, man, hold on. They'll go put their whine and put their head down and all that. That's Esau. This nigga don't even have that. He don't even have that. This nigga really think everything he do is the most everything is over. And he's not even considering the most our God. But our soul for thyself. Our soul for salvation. It's just as bad as restaurant food. Seedless watermelons, seedless apples. Bro, it's all fake. You be thinking it's healthy, but it's still destroying our body. Like telling us that we should eat 3 meals a day. But we already have small press. When you look at this, our people with a fast food, they're not teaching us that. It's a reason for that. Because they don't teach you behind all the websites out your body. That's why it's not immediately because those parents like that. There's so many different reasons on why we need to gather. Like concrete. I'm walking on concrete right now. And I'm telling you, concrete is not. This is why people's knees go bad. You want to walk on concrete? Our people is not walking. That's why they had this long road. All this one full of you know what he said? There's always this kind of stuff that is really standing up for Trump the way that they do things. It's different from us standing up for your house while your house out. They promised us, and we see them actually come to the promise. But Trump, bro, this thing is about to get gone. Nothing. He ain't about to do nothing for you. He has a bloodthirst. Like, he has a bloodthirst. They think because, you know, somebody wants to go up against them that everything is okay and they're not going to be punished. These niggas, a lot of these niggas, and I'm just keeping it $1, a lot of these niggas, they don't even go over what they're going through because they want to appear before you like they this perfect soul. The Bible tells us, okay, it talks about the testimony of Yahushua. We're supposed to have our own testimonies too to show the pattern of us following him. What does your pattern look like? What are you struggling with, brother? That's who I want to hear from. That's who I want to learn from. I want to learn from brothers that's not ashamed to bring out what they're going through. Not just trying to make it seem like niggas is copping new cars and niggas ain't going through shit, huh? You ain't going through nothing, huh? And then we gonna read Hebrews chapter 12, and it's like, bro, you're supposed to be going through a lot of shit. Being that you under the curses, you're supposed to be going through hell. But niggas be wanting to be celebrities and shit, man. They be wanting to be real celebrities. They want to be celebrities. times that we living in, niggas will do whatever to get money, man. They'll do whatever, man. They'll do whatever. They'll teach a whole false doctrine so people become on the video. Because niggas be getting paid for you. We don't. We never cared about that kind of shit. And that's why a big reason why I've always been thankful to be in this camp, because we just never cared about shit like that. We just trying to teach the people, and we trying to, live out our lives the way we supposed to. That's how you gotta be. Sharing testimony, I have no problem sharing a testimony of something that I went through, experience with a woman, with myself, a lust that I had. I have no problem doing that. None of us should. This is how we strengthen ourselves and we strengthen others, because once I tell you that, I really have to channel in on it. I have to show growth. I can't come to you 3 years later and tell you the same story that I'm going through. They're gonna be like, nigga, hold on, it's 3 years later. What are you talking about? You didn't kill that demon by now? So I have to channel in on something, a testimony that I share. I have to. That's why it's good to share testimonies with each other. Right? And another brother can help strengthen you too. That's what this truth is about, strengthening each other. Bear ye one another's burdens. Right? When a brother is in a fault, you know what I'm saying, you go and try to restore that brother. That's our job, man. I don't see myself being around too many people, and I'm not trying to teach the Bible to them. That's what it's about. I mean, maybe that's why I don't, my family all just friendly. I don't have no family that calls me, texts me, no family at all, not whatsoever. Well, my mom, of course, your mom, and my little brother sometimes. But I'm talking about my whole family in general, nobody. And I'm telling you, it's because of this Bible. It's because of this Bible. But guess what? All praises to Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. We gotta learn to start saying that more. And I would say more when shit is going bad for you. Or saying Koho Lord Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Why? Because Romans 8:28 tell you that all things work for good to them that believe. You gotta know that this is gonna turn out good. Whether he's punishing you and you don't have to worry about this certain sin no more, this certain lust no more, or whether he's chastising you to making you in a better person. Either or, punishment or chastisement is making you into a better person. And that's what it's about. Either or is making you a better person. That's what we need. We need people that's telling the things that do, what they went through and what they are going through. We need that. I know I do. I want to hear about what brothers go through. It gives me fuel, it gives me energy. It lets me know I'm not alone in this walk. Even though we all got our own custom-made hell, it still lets me know that I'm not alone in this walk. And like one other thing too, I like when I come up with a lesson and it gets stirred a different way, because that helps me understand it. That's the spirit. I want the spirit to deal with me more and more. So Lakia, if I'm supposed to go over a certain lesson, a topic, and I end up going into something else, but that's where the spirit wanted me to go. That's what that is. It's tell you the spirit goes where it listed. Just like the wind. You never feel, you can put your hand in the sky and you never, right now, the wind is blowing. I don't know which direction it's coming from. That's how it is with the Holy Spirit. You don't know what direction it's coming from. John 3:8. You don't know what direction the spirit is coming from. Hey, and sometimes, I'm going to say a lot of the time, the spirit will have you go into the lesson you prepared, because that's the spirit wants you going to that lesson. It's what it is. So, like I said, it's lucky if I always go into a different lesson. Because I know just now I was supposed to go into Proverbs chapter 13:4, where it talks about, I titled this lesson, "The Early Bird Gets the Worm." And it was going into how we're supposed to be waking up early, throwing up prayers, bro. You're supposed to be getting up before anybody else get up. You're supposed to be getting up before your house. And if you get up, bro, wake your wife up too. Y'all have a drink of coffee, man, without sugar. Drink some coffee and get up. Really get up, man. And, you're 2 steps ahead of everybody, 10 steps ahead of everybody when you do it like that. That's just the truth. You 10 steps ahead of everybody because the world ain't doing. The world trying to snooze their alarm. And like I said, that's one thing about me. When I open my eyes, I'm up. I'm up. I'm up. Right? But the early bird is the worm. Going over Proverbs 13:4, it said that the sluggard, a lazy person, he longeth for things and he have nothing. And it says, but the heart of the diligent is fat, from this paraphrase. Proverbs chapter 13. But bro, those are evil spirits, man. You see stuff like that. Everybody desires to be in a fancy ass sport car nowadays. They have the desire to be destructive, to be real fast. They want to be on police chase. They like to be on the highway, just swerving traffic, trying to keep the pace at 100 miles an hour. Shit like that. We're living in some dangerous ass times. But going back to the lesson, it says that the sluggard, he desires stuff and everything. Why? Because from the beginning, you designed. From the fall of Adam, it says that the sweat of thy brow, you're going to be toiling the dirt. You're going to be toiling the ground, toiling. Meaning you're going to be working. And we all got to work for what we want. Nobody has ever come to us that actually righteously earned what they got. Because, you got some people that's born from royal families, wealthy families, and they don't really got to do shit. But those are the people that never learn nothing in life. But to the ones that really ain't have nothing growing up and they realize this, bro, you gotta wake up early and you gotta go get what you want. If you want something, you gotta go get it, bro. If you want a nice car, bro, you probably gotta work 2 jobs. That ain't no problem. You gotta work 2 jobs in this society. You gotta work 3 jobs in this society, bro. Just make sure those jobs. Just make sure those jobs, fit around the Most High, and not the Most High fit around those jobs. You get what I'm saying? I'll be trying to get those 2 jobs and then making up excuses why you can't do the Lord's work no more. Straight up. But I think I'm gonna title these lessons. I was supposed to go over just the Proverbs, the Ecclesiastes, and the Wisdom of Solomon, but I think I'm gonna add the Psalms into it since that's the Father. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add some Psalms, scriptures in it. Like certain prayers, or it might be a piece of a prayer. You know what I'm saying? Because we all need that, man. Sometimes we just don't know the direction to go. But man, that's all I got for right now, man.